Yeah. One Sunday morning, while I was out walking by the Brisbane's waters, I chanced to stray, and there I found a prisoner laid half in the water. He'd seen me coming, and he began to say, I was a native of Erin's Island before I was brought to this terrible place. They dragged me away from my wife and newborn and my ailing parents. I've been a prisoner at Port Macquarie at Norfolk Island and Emu Plains, at Castle Hill and Curse Tower and Gabby. At all of these settlements I've worked in chains, but all of the places of condemnation in each penal station of New South Wales to Moreton Bay, I found no equal. The tyranny there makes all the rest pale. And there I met O'Brien, the defender from Ulster. He'd left Ireland burning and came here for the wake. Well, he was a schemer, a Jacobite nightmare. He would not be broken, but he became displaced. And the Jew had one hand, he was a violent man. He'd worn the 20-pound irons since before time began. Just before the dawn broke, his starvation awoke. He picked the corn from the filth he found laying around, and there ain't no walls at all, so remote is the north. The Commandant Logan, he was a devil for sure. The chief flogger was mad, I heard a prison guard say. He washed his lash in a bucket and then drink the remains. Well, I heard a rumor in the barracks one night. The Jew and O'Brien, they had fashioned a knife. They planned to kill Logan, but my will was broke. My brain reeled with a secret, and the next day I spoke. They put me back on the game with no word of my actions. O'Brien and the Jew got 300 lashes. O'Brien came off a triangle with exposed shoulder blades. His skin never healed, he turned morbid and strange. He was out on the road, gang, just a digging a hole. I was struggling with conscience, my nerves had dissolved to 15 pair eyes. O'Brien proposed, shall we go to the gallows and be done with our woes? You know the game, fair play's all I'm asking. We'll draw 16 straws and then nothing is won. Why should we grasp at the straws of our lives when we're only condemned by our will to survive? 16 straws we did then draw. I picked the long one, the Jew picked the short. He said, pray God forgives you, at least make it quick. 14 pairs of eyes watched me pounding a shiv through his heart. And for a few moments there was no stopping the blood. Then O'Brien said, friends, on the scaffold this ends, but it's a long way to Brisbane and we're dangerous men. Well, Logan was wild and we filled him with bile. He seen the Catholic dodge, plain suicide, but we'd ascended his powers, not that of the kings or the judge down a river. We was happy to swing. We were marched through the scrub off to Brisbane for trial and chained into a whaler. We set off at low tide with 6 nervous Marines and 6 Enfield rifles, the arse end of the world, an indifferent blue sky. Well, I turned a torpor in the stern in the sun, but I gather the others must have come undone. I walk breathing smoke in a chaos of limbs, a red coat squirting blood through a hole in his chin, and a volley of fire in my general direction. There was panic and shots and the smell of powder burning. Well, I threw a rifle up over the side. It was dark by the water, but I seen the shore lights crash down in the back, the wrong side of the guns, getting scorched by the powder. I thought surely I'm done. I seen ghoulish things, men shot limb from limb. O'Brien was dead, and there was pieces of him. Well, I tore off my shirt, I was quite badly burned. My eyes poured like well springs, they were swollen and hurt. I'm not sure who survived, my whole trunk was on fire, but they broke the chains off me and I bailed over the side. Well, I was amazed by this poor wretch's tale. I'd heard none of the friends he left in a whaler. I'd just seen a paper, and I had to explain how his commandant, Logan, had died just today. They set out behind you, they was out hunting game when he startled some native. He took a spear through his brain. Then the prisoner said, good, I heard someone in boots. I turned round and that's when the Royal Marines came.